Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day. Before taking his swings, this prospect shares a word with another prospect who just finished up. Sometimes, it only takes a simple word or two to establish trust in others, which helps during evaluations. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance, who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression on the big league buyers. Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the international squad. Bobby Smith, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Play ball. He's safe. Ball 4. Takes the middle. Out. He's out.
Ready now, Billy Merritt. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Billy Merritt.
Round to short. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Stepping up now, Mark, the man. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The man.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
I'll make the turn, pick up the ball.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Yeah, and scouts are going to really like this at bat. So many young players want to do too much with a pitch, trying to pull everything, but he waited until the ball was deep in the zone, and he went with it to the opposite field. It's great to see a youngster who uses the whole field up there. I think that's what every major leaguer needs to learn.
The second baseman, George Flanagan.
Now a move over to first, and they got him.
Well, it's one thing to fall asleep at the wheel.
Stepping in, Gilberto Arias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Arias.
Line drive, snagged on a short hop. On to first, and they get them both. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark, the man, he singled his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Adams into shallow center. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no error. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mark, the man, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Bouncer up the middle. And there's one away.
Hey, on the bright side, he does move the runner over.
Digging in, Mark, the man, he got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. A pause and the 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Arias moves over and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The international team came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Philip Oka takes home the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Damon Baxter, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Fly ball out toward right field. Stewart is there, one away.
Play ball. 3. Out. 3. Ball 4, takes the base.
Striding into the box, Mark, the man, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
The man.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Swing, line, drive.
You're scoring.
It's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall.
Well, that's one of those bats you'll look back on with satisfaction when it's all said and done. It's always nice to show the scouts that you can blast a double and drive in runs at this level, but to do it with 2 outs is even better. shows the scouts that you have the mental toughness to step up in big situations and deliver. Great, AB.
Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. So digging in now, Joey Garcia. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Joey Garcia.
Grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. We've played 2 full. The international prospects are. So the lineup flips over, and now digging in, Mark the man. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
All right, stand up, stand up.
And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Yeah, and scouts are going to really like this at bat. So many young players want to do too much with a pitch, trying to pull everything, but he waited until the ball was deep in the zone, and he went with it to the opposite field. It's great to see a youngster who uses the whole field up there. I think that's what every major leaguer needs to learn.
Second baseman.
Ready once again, George Flanagan. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a dive, but he's back in. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
He was trying to show these scouts that he has.
So striding in, Bradley Stewart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-2. Hit out toward short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Play ball. Stay down. Out. 3. 3. Out. You're out.
Now at the plate, Jason Sanders. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jason Sanders.
To the left side. To his left, Ibanez. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. At the plate, Mark the man. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
The man.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Has a look. Now the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball.
3.
Your attention, please. Now batting, the designated hitter, Angel Peralta.
On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. 3. Out. You're out. That's ball 3. 4, take the game. He's out. Out. Ball 4, take the game. 3.
Digging in, Mark, the man, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Garcia moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Play ball.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Central Prospects came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jeff Clark earns the victory on the mound. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Lincoln Heinlein, a starting pitcher. With the 28th pick, the New York Yankees select Mark the Man, a shortstop from the International Region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time, and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern
now,
League
please
Baseball is
welcome
on the air. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Trenton Thunder and the Pablo Batista gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.
Settling in now, Jose Novoa, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Novoa.
It's on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. To second for one. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
3 out.
Into the box, Mark the man, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mark the man.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Towards second.
Around it. Pick up the ball. Pick up the ball.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. And that right there was his first double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt.
Anthony
a lot of guys never get to double-A baseball. And even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
Shartner on second. The man on at first with nobody out. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. On to first, and they get the double play. Now to the plate, Rodney Evans, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Evans.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Let's play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Gordon Beckham. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Here comes the 0-1.
2-2-2.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it to second. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself.
You're out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark the man. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
The 0-2 delivery. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. He's out. Full four. Take your base.
Now at the plate, Jose Novoa. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jose Novoa.
0-1 count and the pitch. Lying toward the gap in left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more on. Digging in, Mark the man.
Shortstop, Mark.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a little chopper up the middle, backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Stepping into the box, Anthony Deal.
Now batting.
You know what we call that?
Anthony
we call that clean living.
Deal.
To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
Reined in. There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Let's play ball.
At the plate, DJ Bledsoe. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting 1-1 ball in this lineup.
To short, the man. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. Digging in once again, Mark the man.
Mark the man.
Here's the first pitch to him. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Castro leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Evan.
Now a swing, and he pops it up, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. 9-1 is the way this one ends. The Erie Seawolves took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Pablo Batista gets the win on the mound, his first of the year.
Hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game week.
Let's play ball. 3. First base. Out. He's back. Out. 3.
Now at the plate, Mark the man is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to left field. Bledsoe is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Play ball. He's back.
Ready for another chance? Mark, the man, he flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
All right. That a boy. That a way to square it up. Good job.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Deal.
The third baseman, number 7, Anthony Deal.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now the 3-2 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get
All right, you're up.
Weakly
You're up.
hit to third.
Come on.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Joe Emery. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Emery.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Kearns is there. Let's see if they test it. And they get the double play at third. So no runs on 2 hits. At the plate, Mark, the man, he singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
So he notched the backwards. Stepping in, Dean Fagan.
The right fielder, number 31, Dean Fagan.
Slowly hit to short, probably too slowly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Let's play ball.
Now batting, Mark, the man. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
Foul ball.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there were 2 down. Into the box now, Gene Kearns. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Gene Kearns.
1-1.
The ground out to short. The man is up with it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So stepping in, Jose Novoa. And their runners at the corners now.
Jose Novoa.
The 1-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
Time for minor league baseball. Leading off the inning, Mark, the man, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The man.
Swing and a liner.
Dig hard, go
It's
two, go
down
two.
for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest. And the throw in gets away from him.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
7, Anthony.
Now in the
Deal.
box, Anthony Deal, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with
down,
a base hit
down.
into the outfield. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third.
Play ball. He's out.
So coming to the plate, Mark the
Now
man.
batting.
He'll try to
Shortstop.
follow up the double
Mark
in his last at
the
bat with
man.
another big hit right here. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Runs up and gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Man, you
I
smoked that
appreciate the
ball.
moxie
Attaboy,
right
way to
there,
swing
but
the
3
bat.
fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Now at the plate, Anthony Deal.
third
He'll look to
baseman,
bounce
number
back
7,
after striking
Anthony
out his last time up.
Deal.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Stepping into the box, Rodney
batting.
Evans.
The
He
right
singled
fielder.
his last time up.
Rodney Evans.
He loses him on ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed,
Now
and
batting.
now the inning
Designated
continues
hitter.
with the man in scoring
Joe.
position.
Emery.
0-2, here it is. Shoots
Hold it
this
right
one over
there,
to
hold it
first.
right there.
Fielded cleanly. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Digging in the switch hitter, DJ
Now
Bledsoe.
batting,
0
left
for 1
fielder.
for him here in this
DJ
one. Ready with the
Bledsoe.
2-2.
Two,
The ground to first.
Three,
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2.
In now, Alan
Leading
Yabu.
off
He's 1
for
for
the
2 in the
Eagles.
ball game.
The first baseman, Alan
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Yabu.
Hit on the
1-1.
ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Play ball.
Into the box now.
Now
Mark
batting.
the man. He doubled earlier and
Mark
carries a 2 for 2
the
line
man.
into this appearance. Hopped up. And this will be taken in here by Beckham for the second out.
Play ball. He's there.
Striding in once again,
Now batting.
Mark the man, and he needs to make something happen.
the
They're down to
man.
their final out here in the 9th. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Yabu scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. 5-1, the final total in today's game. Erie jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victor
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.